Hi Journey students, my name is Maddy Whitney. I'm a junior and I'm homeschooled. If I look familiar, it's probably because you've seen me on the worship band, on high school nights or middle school nights, or even at Back to School Bash, if you were able to go. I've been going to Journey since I was born. I got baptized here when I was like 7 or 8, maybe. But even though I've been going here since I was literally born my whole entire life, I've never really felt like this was my home until very recently. Growing up homeschooled is very interesting. It's kind of weird when you're talking to people that aren't homeschooled, that tend to judge you based on things that you can't really control. So because of this, I have always had trouble making connections with people, especially because of my social anxiety, which runs in my family, and just generalized anxiety at all times. In middle school, I went through a lot of bullying, a lot more anxiety, which eventually, untreated, led to me having a lot of depression. And all of this stuff eventually led me to joining the worship band in 8th grade. Except I didn't join it for really the right reasons. I joined it because I wanted to have an excuse to not talk to people. I just wanted to be kind of considered cool. In 2020, I had essentially a mental breakdown. It was really hard. I had spent a lot of nights sleeping with the light on because I was too scared to turn it off. A lot of breaking down in public and dealing with some suicidal, intrusive thoughts. And it was really hard. I don't know when I started being more comfortable in the church, but I just know, even though I didn't like going, I kept signing up for things and I kept showing up. This didn't help my mental health or my anxiety go away. I didn't even know why I was doing it, really. Every time I would go, I'd be like, ugh, this is the worst. Why did I even do this? And then they're like, do you want to do some more things? And I'd be like, oh, yeah, definitely. I can't exactly remember when it started to click for me, but all I know is that the more I showed up, just the more that I was there, the more people kind of came to me, and the more comfortable I felt going to other people. And I stopped focusing on how other people were reacting to me, and I started focusing on how God was reacting to everything that he saw. I think the thing that really did it for me was student life camp. Something about being in that situation where I really didn't know that many people, and my phone was taken away, so I had no distractions, no excuses to not make connections. Something about that really brought me closer to a lot of people that I had never really talked to before, which is kind of crazy because 2020 Maddy could have never been comfortable in that situation. And at that camp is when I realized that I needed to rededicate my life to God as soon as I possibly could. And with the help of our leaders here, Josh Tiaga and Esther Velez, we were able to schedule my re-baptism on a Sunday morning in front of the whole congregation of everybody, which was also pretty scary. I don't know how I did that either. I'm also pretty surprised that I was able to do that because I had already been on the band for a really long time, and I was kind of known. People knew me, so it was really, really scary to go up there and kind of show that even though you've seen me on stage so much, I'm still having all of these struggles with my faith. These past few months after my baptism have been pretty amazing. This is the first time since I've been at Journey, which again, been here my whole life, that I've actually felt like this was my church. This was my home. The band is fun for the first time. So that's pretty cool. All that to say, mental illness never fully goes away. I still have anxiety, still have depression, still have intrusive thoughts. And I probably will always have all of those things. And I'll probably always have to struggle with them every single day. But when you have the biggest, strongest, most powerful shoulder to lean on, and a community of people who all believe in the shoulder also, it makes it a lot easier. If there's one thing that you could take away from my testimony, from my life, it's that Jesus gives you all of the resources that you need if you are willing to surrender yourself to Him. And that doesn't mean just surrendering your Sunday mornings or surrendering your Wednesday nights. It means surrendering your anxiety, surrendering your depression, your intrusive thoughts, other problems that you might have. And He can take it all. He can keep taking it. He can take all of it. Love you all. Maybe I'll see you on a Wednesday night or a Sunday night or a Sunday morning.